Hello there, this is about the AC measurement unit sold by M5Stack. This is the product page, and in particular it's this is kind of a response to a great video I found by Tech Relief, who reviewed the product, and it was a very good, informed video, definitely worth checking out. But there was one thing about it that I couldn't reproduce. There was an issue that they had with this AC measurement unit that I have not suffered from. And I just wanted to show this to show that, well, it doesn't seem to be this particular thing doesn't seem to be an issue. And what I'm talking about is how the unit shuts down under low current, which is definitely something that I experience as well. But the video by Tech Relief said that you have to actually remove the power and power it back up again to get the device working again when it's had a period of low current. So if you can imagine, for instance, I've got it hooked up to this light right now, yeah, and there's a multimeter. Here's also the unit itself with a little red light to show that it's doing stuff, and here's it measuring current. Now, if I switch off the light, the current drops almost immediately. Yeah, okay. Weirdly, the unit itself, the M5 unit, is saying that the voltage is, so the current is still flowing, but eventually it's going to give up on that. You'll notice this little red light goes out when it does, so it sort of shuts itself down. And now the data ready signal is gone. It's no longer reporting data ready 1, it's data ready 0. And you can see that my software is just polling and polling, waiting for a signal to come through. The red light is off. Now I'm just controlling this through an I2C interface with MicroPython board, Pymoroni Picolipo. And so I haven't done anything special to the power supply, but I think we can probably agree that it has been more than 15 seconds since I turned off the light, and since I guess the red light went down. And according to Tech Relief's video, they've had to manually cut power, I2C, the power line on the I2C, and then reinstate that power to get the device working again. Now, that's not what I find. So having put this down to low current, I mean, the device has been continually powered, it's just not been getting any current, and it definitely doesn't seem to work very well at low current. But now if I turn this back on, well, current is flowing, the red light has come back on, and the software is happily reporting, yeah, I can measure current, and the current is, you know, close to what my multimeter measures, 0.04 amps. So yeah, I just want to remark that this device does not seem to suffer from this particular issue. It's not great at low current. I mean, it would be nice if it just sort of said, like, it would be nice if it said that the current was 0 when the current is 0. So that's not great. But it does shut itself off once the current is low, but it will recover as well. So that particular issue is not bad, which is good for the use case that I want to use it for, where it could be installed for a long period of time in one place. And I don't really want to, well, I mean, I could have manually cycled the power, but it just doesn't appear to be necessary. In the video, Tech Relief mentions that the firmware version of this device that they've got is version 1. That's what it reports itself. And I have also read the firmware version out of this. And if maybe I'll just restart the device so you can see what that is. Is this going to restart? Well, I have read the firmware version out, and it is coming out as 1. So ostensibly, I've got the same firmware version in this that Tech Relief had in theirs, but it is not necessary to cycle the power in order to get the device to restart. I guess I'll just do that one more time just to demonstrate that. So notice that as we switch it off, the current has gone to 0 according to my multimeter, but this silly old thing is still reporting 0.05 amps, so it's decreasing finally now. There is a weird thing that happens with a power factor when it's in this state. So even though the current and the voltage seems to have stayed more constant, it does seem to affect some other numbers. Yeah, the device has switched itself off. So this is what, let's say 50 seconds. So if we wait until, let's say, 75 seconds, then we'll see the device will turn itself on nicely when the current starts flowing again. And I don't understand. I can't. Yeah, I don't know why Tech Relief experienced that particular issue. But apart from that, absolutely great video. It's very informative and a good description of the various parts of the circuitry that go into this device, which is nice. Okay, right, so we've waited long enough, waited more than 15 seconds, and I'll turn this back on. Lamp, current is flowing, the red light is on, and yeah, we can see we're back up again. We're reporting current. Oh, cool, so that's all from me. Bye.